combinations sometimes seem limitless. And coming up with original ideas, of course, is something we do throughout our lives. Believe it or not, you can actually see an original idea happening, which is why this volunteer has been wired up. Scientists now think they've identified the signal of an original thought from all the other brain activity that's going on at the same time. The cleaned up trace looks like this. But the problem with trying to measure an original thought is getting someone to have one in the first place. It's virtually impossible to force somebody to have an original idea while they're connected to so much equipment. But scientists believe that you get the same sense of revelation when you solve an optical illusion. Scientists call it the aha moment. It looks like a lot of black dots, but if our volunteer looks long enough, somewhere in there is an image that he should recognize. He's got it. There's a Dalmatian sitting in there, and it's camouflaged amongst the dots. That little high-peaked wave, lasting just 1/5 of a second, is an intense burst of electrical activity, the unique signal of an original thought. Scientists have not only discovered what it looks like, they've also found that there are some times when we're more likely to have them than others. Normally, our brain is continually being bombarded by thoughts and sensations as we go about our normal daily lives. And in this state, the tiny electrical signal of an original thought simply doesn't stand out. But if we can cut out some of this background noise, there's a greater chance we'll be aware of our aha moments. So the best way to stimulate original thinking is simply to find a way to relax. Just look at some of the biggest ideas in history. Isaac Newton figured out his theory of gravity as he lay in an orchard. Galileo came up with the idea of using a pendulum to mark time while he sat quietly in a church. And the structure of the atom was dreamt up by a scientist called Niels Bohr while he gazed at racehorses thundering around the track. People in relaxed states of mind have had ideas which have changed the world, something perhaps we can all learn from. We've been on a journey to discover how we learn about our world, something we're doing all the time. In fact, simply watching this program will have created countless new pathways in your brain. And understanding how your mind works means you can make the most of it. But learning is just the first chapter in our mind story. Next on The Human Mind, we'll discover how our mind creates our personality and makes us who we are. We'll reveal what we can change and what we can't. we'll discover how we can influence our moods to become happier. And we'll find out what a lemon can tell us about our personality.
You can find the DVD of The Human Mind and How to Make the Most of It at ABC Shops and Centres.